It's hard to believe that it's been 2 years since Kyrie Irving was introduced as a new Nike athlete with his own signature shoe. Ending 2016 and starting 2017 with a bang, the Kyrie 3 was released to the public at a retail price of $120, which was a surprise to some, as Nike is known to raise prices for signature shoes as the numbers go up. But as of recent, it's been going down, and as we see here, the price stayed the same as last year's model. The Kyrie 3 is a great looking shoe. Compared to the Kyrie 2, the change is drastic cosmetic wise. Compared to the one, similarities are there. The model has a sleek look to it that isn't too loud. A closer look though shows small details that really help it out performance wise. You'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes. The fit of the shoe was definitely a roller coaster ride for me at the start. I wear a size 11 casually and a size 10.5 for basketball. I'm just a fan of that tight fit, almost if I'm wearing a foot for my foot. After getting my hands on these, I couldn't help but realize how stiff the shoe really was in my hand. Sure, I hadn't worn the shoe yet, neither was it tried on, but it was extremely stiff compared to other shoes, and it felt small. I loosened up the laces and it got better, but not by much. I did, however, end up buying that size, and once I hit the hardwood, I tried them on the court. The stiffness actually went away. They weren't broken into yet, but that stiffness was nothing compared to what it was in the store. I ran up and down the court with ease, and coming back from ACL surgery, this is honestly the first time I felt safe and secure in a pair of shoes since I was cleared to play again. And there was a little heel slippage, to be honest, but that was an easy fix, but just lacing another hole, which I actually don't do too often. While the fit is great now, a small part of me wishes I did go with a size 11. Now let me repeat that again, a small part of me. The shoe is narrow, which could explain that. And I did experience scratching on the top of my left toes, but with that said, I'm glad I went with this size too. Now I love my traction. Just give me a shoe with a good fit, great traction. Honestly, that's all I want in a basketball shoe. And this is exactly what the shoe gave me and some. Looking at the bottom of the shoe, we can see traction pods on the upper half, along with pods in the traction that goes up the sidewall, with a curved forefoot. So what exactly is the purpose of the grip going this far along the shoe? Well, if you know Kyrie, you know he just loves to dance on the court. You can't dance unless you bend your foot a little to the side, and that's exactly where the sidewall comes in, along with the traction pods. While it sounds like a gimmick, it's not. On the cross, I was able to feel the traction do its work, and I felt the pods doing exactly what they were supposed to do. If you have a pair of Kyrie 2s, then you should know what I'm talking about, as the Kyrie 2s feature that sidewall grip. The traction was able to hold off most of the time as well. Sure, I slipped every once in a while, but that wasn't really a problem. A quick wipe every once in a while, and I'm ready to go again. So with all that said, in a short amount of time, is this shoe worth the price tag? Yeah, it is. While I feel like the shoe could have been sold for $10 or even $15 cheaper, it's a solid price. You get a shoe with a good fit, you know, after some wear actually. Great traction. Cushion is the only problem I have with this shoe. While it's not really terrible, it isn't exactly the best either. But honestly, I think for how well the traction is, that really makes up for it. And honestly, I'd buy the shoe again, not only because of the appearance of the shoe, but because it's fun to play in. So go out there, get yourself a pair, because this shoe right here, man. Oh, hold on, let me turn on my swag voice. This shoe right here, man. Precision.